Hey, Josh.
Josh, how you doing, buddy?
Sorry, I was trying to catch you before you pass that turn. You can turn right back around.
Another day, bud?
Yeah?
Another day, huh? You live in the city?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. How long you living here?
In the city or here?
Here in the city.
18 years.
18 years. Damn,
Yeah.
bro. You survived the pandemic, huh?
Yeah, barely.
Damn, that's crazy, huh? The pandemic. It looked like a zombie, bro. Here.
Yeah, it was pretty empty.
Looks like really bad.
Seems like it's bounced back though.
Yeah. Now it's back. A lot of people is back, but
It's 600.
a lot of people back, to the city. They tried to bring it back now.
Yeah. So you don't live in the city?
I used to live in the city, but I moved to East Bay now.
Nice. Which part?
El Cerrito.
Okay.
I have a nice place,
Yeah.
beautiful place. But I still here, bro. I still here working, driving around, speak with a lot of great people. What do you do for a living here?
I work in tech.
Tech?
Yeah. Shocker.
Wow. That's good, man.
Shocker.
Tech. Ooh. I pick up a lot of people from working, in technology, tech,
Yeah.
doctors,
Yeah, it's like-
lawyers.
Yeah, the majority
Bro.
of the city.
Bro, I pick up a lot of people, bro. People with, I pick up the best doctor here in San Francisco,
Oh, cool.
who is heart surgery,
Oh, cool.
the best one.
Nice.
And he give me good advice for the people, man. Very great advice, because his job is hard, bro.
Oh yeah, God.
He says, any mistakes, die.
Yeah.
So, what advice you have for the folks, the new folks that wanna start a career like you?
Like people who want to start in career in tech.
Yeah, like the new folks, they start,
Yeah.
right now, and they try to get in tech.
I guess I would say set goals and make progress. Like check those off. Any opportunity is a great opportunity. So you don't have the experience and you have an opportunity to do something else. Just jump on it. Because that's invaluable. I think a lot-
Do you call it? You go to college for that?
I didn't. No. I just fell into it. I went to college for music.
For music? How to bring you to tech, man?
Just fell into it.
Really?
Yeah, I fell into it. Was a entry level job 18 years ago when I first moved here, and it was. I'll date myself because it was before companies went fully digital.
Yeah.
So I was filing paperwork, like actual paper files, folders. That was my job. Was I just filing papers, and then I just worked my way up from there. So then I used that to like springboard and leverage to the next job. And then I was at that company, and they said, "Hey, can you learn how to do payroll?" And I said, "Sure." So they taught me how to do payroll. So then I used that to springboard to the next job. Then I ran a payroll team. Then I learned benefits and compensation. Then I had a benefits, compensation, and payroll team. So you just kind of like, when you have opportunities that are kind of presented to you, I just always said yes and just figured it out or learned and just added that knowledge and skill set to my experience. And I think a lot of people tend to say, no, I only do this one thing, or I only know how to do this one thing, and they aren't comfortable with being uncomfortable and challenging themselves, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people think they're just going to be judged on the work, not necessarily the effort. And it's usually not the case. It's usually the opposite.
Yeah. That is true,
That makes
man.
sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. That's the truth, because I was a manager for a long time, and I see a lot of people, who say, "Oh no, this is not my job. So
Right.
this is not my job. I don't want I wanna be here. I get hired for only for this."
Yeah.
And they don't want to grow. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And it's very interesting because, a a lot of people, they don't go college for many jobs, but they have skills. You know, they learn, and they have a lot of skills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Skill pay bills, baby.
I'm going back to school now, actually, to get my degree in what I do for work.
Nice.
It's because I don't feel like I have to, but I'm doing it for me.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I've already have the experience and already done the work in real life, the practical experience. So now when I'm actually going and like learning this stuff in school, I'm like, oh yeah, I already know how to do that. And I think companies, people who hire people, they value practical experience over learned experience, like read or learned experience.
Yeah.
Because when you go to actually apply that, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't
Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. That's what I learned from my company, because my company, bro, they always, you know, try to make grow the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always teaching. You know what I mean? They always promote. You know what I mean? The team. You know what I mean? Bro, it's incredible. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when they hire someone from outside, they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta teach him. You gotta, because it's not your position, but you gotta teach him this guy, and they coming from outside. And sometimes it's, you know, they guys make more money and that. You know what I mean? And maybe you know more than this guy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, you know.
It's a fine balance of knowing when to grow internal talent.
Yeah.
And like invest in like developing, training people that are already in the company or on the team, and then identifying like, okay, there's a gap here that we can't, like a skill gap or an experience gap or a knowledge gap that we can't develop or grow internally. So that's when you look externally to say, hey, we need to hire somebody from outside the company that's going to come in who's a bit more senior. They've learned the ropes. They've done this for like 10 years, and they can come in and add that experience to the team so that the rest of the team can learn from them.
Yeah.
And a lot of companies honestly fuck that up. And they make the wrong decision there. So it's like a tightrope. It's a fine line of knowing when and to go each direction, I guess.
Bro, it's a great, bro. You grow in a company, you know what I mean? Wow.
And you also have to know when to cut it loose. That was a lesson I learned a long time ago too, where I was at a company in a role that I just wasn't growing in anymore.